If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Welcome back to Toya's Cafe. I have really missed you guys. Last month, yes, I celebrated my 35th birthday. So that's where today's show title come in, Chapter 35. So go ahead and grab you some coffee, tea, water, whatever beverage of your choice as we talk about the next chapter of my life. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning back in with me. I know it has been a while, guys. Chapter 35, yes. I celebrated my 35th birthday last month, hence the name of this evening's show. Guys, August was just, I don't know if I have the words to explain August. I did have a few shows recorded, but if you know me personally, I'm a little bit of an overachiever and a perfectionist. So when I went back and listened to them, I didn't like them. So I just deleted them. But if you follow my website and my blog, I did release a blog post on my birthday. So if you have not had a chance to read it, please go to www.toyascafe.com and check out my blog post. It's called A 10-Year Reflection of My Life from 25 to 35. It's a really good read. I really opened up about some personal things in my life. How I went from a lost 25-year-old to a broken 30-year-old to now I'm arriving as a 35-year-old woman. Honestly, I went into August, guys, with this sense of happiness and joy, great expectations, like this is August, my birthday, the 8th month, new beginnings, and life happened. My aunt and my uncle passed away within 2 days of each other at the beginning of August. So I went home and was with my family. The funeral was the same week as my birthday. The day after my birthday, another one of my aunts passed away. My emotional place was everywhere. My mom's birthday is in August as well. It's at the end of August. So I'm not going to say I was depressed. I don't want to say that. I don't want to speak that over my life. But I was in a place of darkness, I would say. I was in a place of sadness. I was in a place of, I can't explain. While all of this was going on, my apartment flooded. And I was like, this is not what I wanted August to be. This is not what chapter 35 was supposed to start. This is not how we started chapter 35. And I became overwhelmed. So that last weekend, I said, I need to just have time to reflect. I need to go talk to God. And that's what I did. Because some people asked me, Toya, when are you going to put another podcast episode out? Because I know some people like the inspiration that I give, the words of encouragement. And I don't want to stop ever doing that. In spite of what I go through, I always want to be a voice for people. I always want to help people. So I needed to take some time to myself just to regroup. And I did that. And so I was sitting home and I said, hey, what are we going to call our new episode? I said, Toya, just call it chapter 35. We'll talk about, the beginning from my birthday up until now. And I do want to thank everybody that did reach out to me. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for everybody that wished me a happy birthday. Thank you for the gifts. I'm very grateful for my friends. You know, my birthday was great. Despite of things that was going on around me, my birthday actually was a great birthday. I will say that. To at least it was amazing. I got away and just chilled, and it was great. But, you know, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to see another year. I'm grateful for where I'm at, headspace. And let's talk about chapter 35. Exactly what does that mean for me? I'm at a humble place. I expect so much from myself. I want to take Toya's Cafe to the next level, meaning I want to reach more people. I want to be able to go out and speak at other engagements and events and have workshops and help people. I was born to help people. I have a gift to help people. That's what chapter 35 is all about. The chapter is not finished being written, of course, because this is the journey that we're all on, and you all are on this journey with me, so we're writing it as we go. And that's the greatest part about it to me. That as I go, I can bring you all along. But I do know it's greatness. And I know all of us say this, oh, this is going to be the best year of my life. But I truly feel this. I truly mean this. I told myself 365 days I want to buy a home. It's possible. I'm not going to say, oh, it's not possible because I have a lot of student loan debt. See, I'm very honest with you all. Very open and honest. It's very possible. I just have to make sacrifices. You know, I have a regular job that I clock in and clock out to every day that I'm very grateful for. Do I want to transition to say Toya's Cafe put me at a place where I no longer have to do that? Of course. Is that in my 365-day plan? Of course. It's very possible. And I say that to say, growing up, I was told that I wouldn't amount to anything. I was told that I wasn't going to be nothing. And when I look at my life now, yes, I've been through a lot. Yes, I've taken a few bumps and bruises, and I've cried, and I have sleepless nights. But where I'm at, I'm happy. I'm at a place of peace. Because it could have been the other way. You know, health-wise, I've had some medical challenges that when I walk into my doctor's office sometimes, my doctor is like, LaToya, sometimes I don't have the answers, and I've been practicing medicine for 20 years. That when we pull your chart, as doctors, we get together and we can't understand why this and that is happening to you, but you're healthy. I was chosen. I'm blessed. Do you get what I'm saying? How you can lose your mom and still be able to encourage other people. How you can go from thousands to nothing and still give to people. How you can go from giving, being a giver, and needing other people to help you, but still have a smile on your face. See, that's why this chapter for me is so important and it's personal. Because when I reflect back, no, it hasn't been easy for me. But I'm here to tell a story. I'm here to let you all know that I'm able to share with you all the things that I've been through to encourage you, and I don't regret them. My mistakes were my life lessons. My downfalls helped me. My tears, they watered my greatness. Losing my mother, I found strength. See, Toya's Cafe just wasn't something that I popped up with one day. It's been brewing. It was brewing when I created Rocks to Diamonds, and I stood in front of my family and friends and told them I wanted Rocks to Diamonds to be a platform for family, because I believed in the structure of family, and I believed that family should be able to get together, and I believed that we had lost what family was, and I believed that family should go back to eating dinner together, and I believed that we should be able to help one another. Toya's Cafe was there when I created tailor-made in my mind, because I am tailor-made. I have a cutting edge about me. I'm cut from a different cloth. Because when people ask me sometimes, Toya, how do you deal? Because I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm tailor-made. That doesn't have to do with my DNA. I'm just different. When you can feed somebody that has put your name in dirt, when you can pay a bill for somebody that has lied on you, and see, it's personal. That's what chapter 35 for me is. Chapter 35 for me is creating this level of awesomeness for myself and being at peace. I let so much go and gave it to God, honestly, because I remember when I worked at the bank and my supervisor at the time told me, LaToya, stop worrying about things that you can't change, that you can't fix. Now, being 23, 24, I probably didn't understand what he was saying, but now I get it. I had a weight on me because I was trying to fix things that wasn't in my power to fix, so I let it go. There was some things on me that I needed to forgive. And forgiveness is hard. But I could not grow in this next chapter holding on to things and not forgiving people. There's a person in my life that I had to forgive, and out of anything anybody that have ever done to me, this person hurt me the most. And I had to forgive this person. And I would give anything to this person. Anything. He can call me today. And whatever. And I would make it happen if I can. But then a wise soul told me, sometimes you got to let God deal with people. And you can't try to fix everything. See, that goes back to stop trying to fix things you can't fix. Because see, sometimes people got to seek God for themselves. And so I had to forgive this person. Because I'm 35. I'm not 3 years old anymore. You got to answer to God. My mother raised me to be an amazing person. I love my daddy till the end of the world, but I had to forgive. I was holding on to pain, and I couldn't understand why. And I had to forgive my dad. Like, you know, my childhood wasn't bad. My mother married a man that took care of me as if I was his blood child. So I didn't miss out on anything. So I had to let how I felt about my daddy go. Because, emotionally he hurt me because I felt like, oh, you wasn't there. But hey, I'm 35. I can't keep crying that same thing. Oh, my daddy wasn't in my life. No, I can't keep crying that. I had to forgive him for me and not for him. And I love him. And I pray for him. And I want the best for him. And he can call me and we have conversations. And if I can help him, I'm going to help him, of course. But I had to forgive him in order to get to this next chapter of greatness in my life. See what I mean? I share my story with you all. I don't mind. I'm not embarrassed. I just want my life story to empower somebody else. When I went back and I saw a letter that the letters that I wrote to myself and felt like life was over for me because I hadn't reached my goals by 35 of being married and finishing law school and be this attorney making 6 figures, and I was beating myself up. And I had to forgive myself because my plans wasn't God's plans. See, I had to go through the storms. I had to go through the heartaches and the pain to get to where I'm at. This is only the beginning. I'm still young. And I had to tell myself that. And guys, sometimes we forgive everybody, but we don't forgive ourselves. I know I said a word. Forgive yourselves. Think about it. Have you truly sat down and forgave that inner person inside of you? Have you? I think today it will be a good day to start. It doesn't matter what you've done in your past. It's your past for a reason. Forgive yourself. So your next chapter can be your best chapter. So you don't have to keep dwelling on things and you don't have to continue to repeat the same things. Let stuff go. And I had to learn that. Like I said, you all are on this journey with me. There's nothing special about me or different about me. We all on this walk together. And if I can inspire one person, if I can help one person, that brings a smile to my face. I just wanted to come to you all because I haven't been here in a while and give some encouragement and just say thank you and just let you all know that chapter 35 is my best chapter. And to say again, thank you. I'm just so grateful for all of you all for taking the time out to just want to listen to me because you all don't have to. You take time out of your schedules to listen to this little girl from Augusta with all these big dreams and goals. But I remind myself, no matter where life takes me, I am still this little chocolate, beautiful girl from Augusta, Georgia. I was born in East Augusta. I graduated from T.W. Joseph High School. And I'm a proud graduate of South Carolina State University. I will never forget who I am. Never forget who you are. Forgive yourself. So your next chapter can be your next chapter of greatness, of success, of prosperity, of abundance, of just happiness. Get at peace. Look around us. So much is going on. Let that stuff go. Forgive people that have hurt you. But like I said, forgive yourself. And smile. If you haven't, follow me on all my social media. Check out my website. Check out my journals. Check out my mugs. Have a great evening. Enjoy September. Another podcast may be coming in the next week or so. I will put it out on my Instagram and Facebook if so. I love you all, and peace.